97, man.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage will be found.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Interception.
He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Barkley. Still going. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Ready? 5-9. Oh, yeah. We got a 4-9.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. They'll try and run forward with Elliott. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And when the defense wins and gets up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Breeze going to go on 4th down. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4.
Here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him a gain of 38.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
Mahomes going to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So the AFC with the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Mahomes. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there as they move the chains. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Throwing now is Mahomes. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And it is gobbled up by the NFC. The tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Gurley again here on 1st down. He takes it to the 15, a nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Gurley. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Ready. 95-56.
I'm scared. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch.
5-9.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
Oh, yeah, he showed hella confidence. Putting his son back.
Breeze will bring his guys to the line to go for 2. Breeze to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Back out is the AFC offense. And it's great to see the stars all out in one place, but in terms of football, what's really great to see is a very entertaining Pro Bowl as we are tied in the fourth quarter.
And how many of these guys thought going into this game after a
and that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. So still a little work to do here, but they got the much-needed conversion.
So they got that taken care of. Now you would assume onside kick in order to try and get the ball back again, in order to try and kick at least a tying field goal.
Ready? 5-9. Check 55. Bring it. Bring it. We got 21.
On first down, it's Gurley. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Oh, let's go. Defense once again, 25 yards.
Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the fourth. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Sammy.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Credit the tackle to the Texans' middle linebacker, Benardrick McKinney.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Breeze going to throw here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl?
We had some fun, didn't we?
Absolutely.
A lot of excitement, some big plays to watch, a lot of those great matchups that we don't get to see during the regular season because sometimes teams don't play against each other. And, oh, by the way, no one got hurt. There's the win for everyone. I think the fans enjoyed this one.
Highlight. To go that 97-yard run. Stop playing.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
Shut up, nigga. Damn, Brady. Huh? Damn, Ross the bird. Yeah. Patriots, he taking that over. He been trying to get it. I'm deleting 20. Fuck 20.
2K20?
Yeah, that shit is ass. I don't care. Bye bye. Not even worth my money.